Hi Pies fans, we are from Lulie Street, brought to you by Subway. Big show in store, so let's jump straight in. Caff, curtain raiser was a fantastic result on Saturday. Tell us about the game.
Yes, it was a great result, mate. Obviously down at the MCG, early start for the boys. It was a 10-16 start.
It was an early start, Caff, yes, it was very early.
As you can see, multicultural round, so we had Paddy Kay and Mason Cox just lead the boys out and do the toss of the coin. As you can see, Coxie off to a great start, kicking a nice goal there.
Yeah, he performed pretty well on the day. Look, he's leading at the ball was fantastic, as along with all the other forwards.
The other one there, Paddy Kay, I think we'll touch on a little bit later. A fantastic start to the game, a fantastic overall game himself, kicking 2 goals in the opening quarter and just keeps seeming to bob up and find plenty of the footy as well and use it really well, as we know he can do.
Found a lot of the footy, Paddy Kay. We'll touch on him later.
Yeah, the other one, Jesse White as well, who's come back in his second game down at VFL level and just looked like a real presence up forward, really leading hard, jumping the ball and attacking it hard, and also when he hit the ground level, doing the little things as well that he needs to do to get back in that senior side.
Bit of aggro as well. He was definitely up and about, wasn't he?
He was. You know, the MCG is a great ground to find space on, and he certainly did that throughout the day. But look, all of our forwards provided really good opportunities for our guys down the ground, and their hunt forward of the ball was fantastic. You can see the game there. You know, we won by 68 points in the end, which was we should have won by a whole lot more, to tell you the truth. But
if the siren went at the right time, maybe we would have.
That's a big conjecture there.
For those who didn't know, the last quarter went 22 minutes, which is a bit disappointing, but that's okay. Here's our player rankings. Paddy Kay, 190 on top. That's the second highest score by a Collingwood player this year, and all elite performances there. And great to see some guys coming back from AFL really having an impact at VFL level. So, fantastic result there. Now, it was like Christmas for our VFL reporter Sam Gaston on the weekend at the mighty MCG. I believe he's got some Lulie Street diehard fans with him down there. Sam, what have you got for us?
Thanks for that, Wags. Well, there's a big crowd here at the MCG on a weekday afternoon, and I'm still here after the game. Obviously, it's midweek now, but on Saturday it was a great performance by the boys against the Northern Blues, and after the match I caught up with Coach Dale Tapping.
No, it was really good. We spoke about it throughout the course of the week, and a lot of the boys have had played here before when we played the AOS the previous couple of seasons, but before the arch rivals in Carlton, before the AFL boys, it was good. So recent weeks we haven't been able to sort of use full facilities, I suppose, in terms of the ground size. Casey game was really wet and windy. Williamstown was extremely windy. So today the conditions for this time of year were pretty good. So we spoke about that, just being able to use the space to advantage, but obviously trying to defend it. The boys did a pretty good job.
Wags, just getting in the background there, mate.
I'm just the everywhere man at the moment. What can I say?
I thought that was Montgomery Burns from The Simpsons.
Well done, mate. Well, you always know there's a bit of feeling in the Collingwood-Carlton games down at the MCG this week, so we thought we'd catch up with Sergeant Peter Downey this week just for a little bit of protection.
I've given 3 votes to Carnousis. Had an outstanding game, I thought. A lot of possessions. I go 2 votes to Jesse White. He's going to be pushing for selection next week, I would imagine. And 1 vote for Seedsman. Overall, it was a pretty good win for the Pies. And even though I'm not a Collingwood supporter, hopefully they'll get up today, because if they get up, I'll have a quiet day. Thank you.
Well, I won't argue with his fan vote there. I will argue with his hat, though. Can you just teach him how to straighten up that hat?
So it's done, mate.
My Subway player for this week is Paddy Kay. We touched on him early in the segment, and he was fantastic. He's been fantastic for pretty much the whole season. He's added another element to his game this year. He's playing in the midfield, and his contested ball work is phenomenal inside. He had 12 16 contested possessions for the game and 7 tackles. If you would have told me last year or the year before that Paddy Kay would do that, I'll probably have an argument there. But he's added a lot of strings to his game this year. He had 28 disposals, 9 clearances, and 3 goals with that huge long bomb at the centre bounce.
Almost a complete game from Paddy, wasn't it?
Yeah, look, he's putting his hand up every week. That's all he can do, and if I get in the match committee at some stage, which I won't,
trying to get you in there, Pebs.
I'd be throwing his hat in the ring there.
One day you'll get in there, Pebs. Now it's time to turn our attention to the social outer, and we have a very big congratulations for our man in the middle, Brent Macaffer. Caff announced
Whoa.
on Instagram on the weekend. Happy to announce I finally popped the question to this glamour after nearly 5 years, and I was lucky enough that she said yes. Caff, I'm a bit concerned you didn't use hashtag Lulie, but from us here and from everyone at the club, a massive congratulations to you.
Yeah, thanks, mate. No, I apologise I didn't get the hashtag Lulie out. It definitely should have been
We
the
are
first.
trending worldwide.
Yeah, it should have been the first thing
I think
on
that
my
was the
mind,
last thing on your mind.
Yeah, it was
Hashtag
the
Lulie.
last thing. I was trying to get the proposal out itself, but
Bit nervous?
I was petrified, mate. So I'm glad that's all done and dusted and that I got the answer that I wanted. So happy days.
Fantastic. Now, Caff, ladder.
The ladder, mate. Your favourite part of the week. Yeah, a good win. Percentage has gone up a little bit. We're still out of the top 4, but we've got a few games to go, a few big games coming up. So obviously we've got to win all of those to give ourselves every chance of sneaking into that top 4 and every chance of going on to do bigger and better things come finals time.
Now this week, you're back.
I am.
I'm very excited that you're back. Woo! Oh yeah.
Thanks, guys.
He is
It's
back.
so good to have you back, Caff.
Hang on, he's got to get through training today.
So good to have you back again for Kona today, Caff. Obviously a huge game this week, both for the club but also for you. I mean, look at that. Great to have you back in the side. 1 p.m. at Vic Park. Sorry, I'm stealing a bit of your thunder here, but I've got the beard on, so I guess I can.
Absolutely.
1 p.m. down at Vic Park this Saturday. With the seniors playing interstate, it's a great chance for all Collingwood supporters to get down there and support.
Great day, August the 15th.
What's
Great
going on?
day. No, it's just a really good day.
There is no reason why that's any more special than any other day. But Pies fans, thanks for joining us again. Caff, big episode for you, engagement and to have you back. But yeah, Pies fans, get along on Saturday. Go VFL Pies!